Hello, welcome back to another episode of Living in Australia. So, the last episode you saw us being basically locked down because of the cyclone and losing our minds slightly. Here we're still messing around in the flat, playing cards, just being silly, really, passing time. Here's us eating some of our flatbreads and stuff that we made in the last episode. And then finally we were allowed out, so the first place we went was the shopping mall. And we had this amazing McDonald's iced coffee. If you ever go to Australia, you need to try the iced chai, it's amazing. And then we had a little walk to the beach to see what was going on there. Bin chickens are a big thing out here. You will not go on a walk without seeing a bin chicken, like the pigeons of the UK. And then this was our first morning of sun. So we sat on the balcony, had a nice coffee, looked at the views, went back to Pacific Fair, which is the shopping mall. They have such amazing shops in here. Like the clothes shops are so nice, like a lot better than the UK and a lot cheaper as well. So this week we had a lot of admin stuff to sort out, which again, a lot of the places we needed to do it was in Pac Fair. So we spent a lot of our days here. We had to do tax file numbers, we had to inform student finance we are living abroad, we had to get Australian phone numbers, obviously applying for jobs and everything. We've been looking at houses, so yeah, that was the first day in a pool. And then this is us on our way to a house viewing and spot that big spider. That was the first spider I've seen here. Wasn't too bad though, not a big tarantula, so I can deal with that. This is us looking around the first house. We realised we messed up here because it was unfurnished, so since then we have made sure that everything we've gone to has stated furnished. And then we went to Yochi, which everybody raves about. It's all over my TikTok, and I can see why, because it was amazing. So you basically, it's a frozen yogurt place, and you just select which yogurt you want, and then they have all these toppings that you can choose from. So there's like fruit, there's like brownies, cookie dough, so many different sauces, some sweets, and then you basically pay for it by the weight. So you put it on like scales at the end and pay. I cannot express how good this was. I even applied for a job here because wow, you get free yochi on every shift. Then we went for our first pint in the sun, and it was happy hour, so we actually all ordered 2 pints because why not? Drinking in Australia is quite expensive, but if you get the happy hour, the deals are really good. So that's the way to do it. Then we went to a quiz, which was really hard because it was obviously centered around Australian football teams and things like that. So we came last, and this is me getting a free spin to get some help because we were in last place, and we got 2 free answers, and yet we still lost. But hey ho, it was fun. So then this is another house that we looked at, and this one we absolutely loved. So we spent all week worrying about if we're going to get this one or not. So we've done an application, but you have to get like a million different references, and then they were saying, oh well, UK references are no good because we can't contact them. But then another person was like, why wouldn't we be able to contact them? We all speak English. So been a bit stressed about that, but we really like that one. So fingers crossed we get it, but I'll keep you updated. Then a trip to the beach. I don't know if you can see it very clearly here, but because of the cyclone, there's literally like cliff edges of sand. So just behind Louis here, there's a big cliff edge, and then if you go down there, then you can go into the sea. But obviously, it's not great. It's not what we wanted, but it will be fine. It will all even out soon, I'm sure. So then we had a little boogie and headed back to Broad Beach, which is where we're staying. And then the next morning it was Louis' birthday, so the guys all got up and went for a run, and I set up a little bit of like birthday things, balloons, cake, presents, and then we had a pool day. Here's the boys playing football. Ella's just chilling because she had to work in the morning. Then we had a barbecue. So these barbecues are really great. They're just like everywhere, and you just bring all your stuff, use it, and then clear up. So then we went out, all got ready, went out for some drinks, So we went to Surfers Paradise, which is like the young people's area, I suppose you could say. A lot of clubs and bars and stuff here, so that was good fun. It was a Thursday night, so not really as busy as the weekends, but still a good time. Louis managed to get a few free shots because it was his birthday, which is good. And then that was the Irish bar. We went to Ella's work for some food, which was really nice. Then this is the walk to Zach and Ella's house. They live in Broadbeach Waters in a house share. So we found these coconuts in their garden and we were trying to get into them, but it was a lot of hard work. But then when we did, one of the coconuts was okay and the coconut water was nice to them, but I literally hate coconut water, so didn't enjoy that. This is a swimming pool in their back garden, and then they have like a really nice outdoor kitchen area, which I didn't film because they had friends there and didn't want to get in their way. This is their lounge area and their kitchen. So here's Zach and Louis trying to cut open the coconut. So this week has been just very much admin, like I said, and then just pool days and beach days really, whilst we kind of get used to the area. We did have to spend a whole morning doing our RSAs because unlike the UK, you have to have your own alcohol license here if you want to work in a bar or restaurant or anywhere that sells alcohol. So they were really awkward. We had to basically do like 16 lessons with quizzes at the end, and then we had to do like 16 videos where we had to like deal with situations and kick people out of bars and video yourself doing it, and it was awkward, but I'm glad it's done and we all passed and we've all got our RSAs now. And Max has got a good job at an engineering firm which he was working with in the UK, so that's great. So yeah, it's been a successful week so far. Sophie's had an interview for a job at a clothing company. So yeah, things are going well. And then, like I said, hopefully we'll get that house that we really want, but we are still looking for other ones in the meantime. Then this is Louis and I walking back from Zach and Ella's, which is such a beautiful walk across the lakes. So once we get all of our little bits done, like our bank accounts and everything, hopefully we'll have more time to explore the area. So make sure you come back for video number 3, where we'll be doing some more interesting things.